ArcAge is a game developed by Obsidian, the creators of Fallout, and publisher EA. Wait a minute, this information's all fucked up. Who wrote this script? ArcAge is an MMORPG developed by Korean developer Jake Song with his development team XL Games, who previously worked on a game called Lineage. I could draw the two comparisons between ArcAge and Lineage. They both got Age at the end of their name, and they're both MMORPG Sandpark titles. ArcAge is one of those MMORPGs that boasts a ton of features for your character customization. You got 4 species you could choose from humans to cats to elves to another human class. It's not that hard. Character customization is extremely detailed, I must say. You can customize every single feature of your character. You could even go to a very detailed feature, making characters look like this. But where this game really shines at is in the combat. Since there are 120 different possible classes with the skill set selected, you can deal massive amounts of damage in form of combos. These combos in turn deal more damage and will either leave an effect on your enemy. Now with friends, these combos can get pretty outrageous since you can do 400 damage with the close combination of friends nearby who have different abilities. You can become an archer and hit him from way far back and have a shadow play hitting him up front and doing massive amounts of melee damage while having a sorcerer deal magic damage from afar. Same thing as with the archer. Since these combos can get pretty outrageous and enemies die quite quickly with friends, you get shared XP. Leveling up in this game, though, is not that hard since there are plenty of side quests to do, and they basically level you up faster, and it's just a way of saying, like, hey, there's plenty of stuff to do in this game, so go ahead and explore the world. The world is huge, as a matter of fact. Since there's water connecting to islands, you can now use boats. I think they've been in the game for a while now that I think about it. Use boats to get to different islands. And you can have naval combat as well. I haven't really experienced naval combat, but I just want to say if there is some, I really want to try it and become a swashbuckling pirate. From what I can gather about this game, each species has their own backstory, which is really good for people who like lore in a game. For me and a couple of my friends, we're in it to see how the game plays out. For me, I love the game, but since I noticed that each character has their own each species, my fault, because I'm not going to get roasted in the comments for saying something about characters. Each species has their own backstory. It's either one, a war happened or something bad happened to their race and they're trying not to lose connection with the gods. I think that's what they're talking about. But since each species has their own backstory, people who like lore can look into the game furthermore. Now, this is the part of the video where I talk about how the game is and what's my opinion on it. My opinion as of right now, the game is amazing. It's got a ton of stuff to do for me and my friends, and we aren't really upheld by many MMORPGs. Where it is pretty much just any people that find a really simplistic game and we enjoy it. Since there's no shortage of what to do in this game, side quests are plentiful, as I said before, and these either range from fetch quests to combat quests. What these combat quests will do is you have to take out a certain number of enemies and collect something from them. So fetch quests and combat kind of come in close contact with each other. And these will level you up faster, and either one give you rewards and give you money. These rewards can range from anywhere from food to clothing to weapons to anything that you want. And you can spend this money at shops. Early in the game, there's a lot of running, and that's a big pro to me because it kind of gets you eased into the world. It's saying, we don't want you to have anything just yet, so we're going to go ahead and ease you into the game so you know how it is. Then later on, you get a horse, and this makes traveling a lot easier and just a lot more faster. We have all had those games where we say, man, I wish I can get to point A to point B faster. Same thing in Fallout, you don't have anything, you just kind of walk around and fast travel. But then later on, you get a boat, and this boat will allow you to travel to the different islands, as I said before. And I think this is where the combat starts to get a bit scaled. So I'm really not complaining too much since I'm beginning to get higher tier enemies. Now, I want to talk about some cons for the game. The cons is that some of the quests make no sense. Like, some of them are just, I don't like them. I don't like some of the quests. I really can't talk about too many cons since I really don't have any problem with the game. It's pretty much all fun. That's all it is. It's pretty much the funnest thing I've picked up in 2014. And I'm going to have to say there's not too many cons to the game other than the fact that some quests make no sense. And, some quests are a bit easy and stuff like that. But these are just minor gripes. There's pretty much no cons to the game. And I can say leveling up is a bit easy. I would like to have a little bit of a challenge. That's all I got to say to it. My overall opinion of the game is amazing. It's pretty much just everything I expected. We went to the game. We took it kind of, it's not too serious. But I'm going to have to say the game is a lot of fun to play. And this was a very short review on the game ArcAge. Hope you guys enjoyed it. and I will see you guys in the next video.
Gauge 100% and it's not doing anything.
You guys should give me all of your gold so I can buy a Yata calf.